Guys, CC Belly here. This is part 3 of Go Bag Survival Kit. This is basically what I would carry in a day in the woods. Training, bushcraft. First, I have a camel bag for water. I have some side cuts for wire and thorns and things I may encounter. I have a flat file, a triangle file, and a circular file. Can aid in sharpening tools and manipulating material in the woods, whether it be sticks or rocks, to make arrowheads and such. In this little container, normally holds cigarettes. I can't get it open, but I have candles in there to accelerate the flame when need be, to maintain it, to transfer it to tinder. I have a form of fire. I have tinder box. I got a wire saw. I got a hatchet. And I got a medical kit, cotton bandana, some ace bandages, and another tool roll to carry supplies, and some work gloves. And I also have a tinder bundle, tinder box secondary option, and then flammable styrofoam, tinder material, a tinder bag for what I find along the trail, bungee cords, and I also have safety goggles. And then I got a survivor card that has a compass, a whistle, a ferro rod, and a blade all in one. And then I have my cutting tools. Primary 12-inch chopper, but it can carve, it can cut, it can pierce, it can strike ferro rod off the spine. I also have a folding saw that does a damn good job chopping limbs down, cut them down to what you need to make for shelter and such. I have another tool that can aid in carving, but it's also got a nice tip for a ferro rod. And these two tools also can strike a ferro rod. Secondary note that if you have a multi-tool, there's many functions in a multi-tool that can strike a ferro rod. So not every knife that you have needs to have a 90-degree spine. Some blades do, some don't. But at the end of the day, you can always use your blade to strike your ferro rod in an emergency. So just wanted to side note that. But the most important, and I think most essential tool that anyone could use would be a hatchet. You could carve, you could chop, you could split. And these little holes here, those aren't for lightening it up, as people would say. Those are actually designed to separate bullets to get the powder out to start a fire. And y'all know what this spike's for. It's a freaking battle axe, y'all. But it will work good for bushcraft. And in most survival situations, you may only have one of these tools, or none. Okay, so bushcraft, as I've said before in other videos, is drilling and the practice of utilizing specific techniques based on CAPA, conceptual analysis, practical application. That way you can better assert yourself if you only have one chance, one strike, one option in a survival situation. You will always have your favorites of whatever you choose to load out. But this here is the level 3, and this is just a day in the woods. Hope you like it. Subscribe, hit that bell, and just remember, guys, the best knife that you can get for the money and what it can do is a CRKT, chance in hell. Roger that. Have a good one. Peace out, guys.